Good morning everybody and welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this video about Bitcoin. We'll be talking about the price of Bitcoin, obviously. We're talking about what's most likely to happen from here. Are we going to continue going down? Can we recover a little bit? But apart from that, we'll also talk about the fundamentals and basically that's just everything you need to know. So let's get right into it. Good morning as well. I just got out of bed, so this is still going to be a little bit of a slow video. Haven't had my first coffee yet, just analyzed some things, said some things in the Discord and stuff. But yeah, boring markets, first of all right? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Boring markets throughout the entire crypto market. Some cryptos are bullish, but there's not a lot of momentum around them. And Bitcoin itself, I mean, the price movement shows it, right? I mean, yesterday or 2 days ago when I analyzed it, I said, yeah, I mean, it's either going to be this or a bullish breakout. And we got the bearish breakout. And arguably we're now in this phase, so we found support at this 16,700 support level. And now what I would argue the most likely scenario was that we would take a break retest and drop down to this level more around, let's say 16,300. And from there we would see again whether we could hold that or whether it was more likely to drop down to 16,000. But yeah, it feels like the market is somewhere in between, because obviously next week we have a very important week and a lot of things coming out. I mean, you can check that all out at myfxbook.com. We have the inflation rate, not the Chinese one, but the from the US, and the interest rate, like after another, so Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe. That's going to make the market move a lot, and it just seems like right now it's just a calm before the storm, kind of. So yeah, what that also means for the price of Bitcoin is that it's highly unpredictable. I'll just tell you that. I mean, I know that this is a price prediction, but I must tell you that because pure technically, the most likely scenario still is that we will drop down to this support level right here around 16,400, 16,350. So technically, I am supposed to tell you that, right? I mean, this is the most likely scenario, just looking at the technicals and also keeping the fundamentals in mind. I mean, it is not like it's not like the fundamentals are 100% bullish, and I'm saying that we'll drop down. No, the fundamentals in the market are still pretty bearish, right? After everything that happened with FTX, and we just broke through this this uptrend we had, and then on the 1 hour time frame, you could argue that we were already consolidating and that the trend is shifting. So just purely technically, this is still, in my opinion, the most likely scenario. But because of these market circumstances and because it's unprecedented, you don't see this a lot. I feel like I also have to include a scenario in which we will become a little bit more bullish, especially if you see that the Dixie, the dollar strength index, is still very bearish and, more importantly, still dropping down. You can see a very clear downtrend, and the thing is that we will probably continue to drop down. We'll probably drop down to 103.5, 103. Like this will definitely, unless the inflation rate for some reason is way higher than expected already, this will definitely continue to drop down, and this will definitely drop down next week. So with that, I can also tell you that I think Bitcoin is going to go up next week, but before that, we could still drop, we could stay exactly where we are, we would not move at all. A lot of things are possible, so in my opinion, this is still the most likely scenario, just based on what I've seen from the markets in circumstances like these, and on the technicals. And but I must say that if for some reason we can already break above, let's say 16,900 now, then I'll expect us to also get a little bit more bullish momentum, get up to like 17,300 and kind of consolidate in this region until we get those fundamentals next week. So this is a possibility, but as I said, my prediction and my most likely scenario is still this. But it's just it's a weird market to analyze. So yeah, that's my take on Bitcoin this morning. If you do have any questions, as always, let me know down in the comments. But for now, take care and bye.